Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing? We are going to jump into some Battlegrounds here. Hopefully, we'll get in a couple rounds. It seems like queuing is taking a lot less time, which is awesome. I just got a tag on Discord. I know I was telling people that I would be on. I'm going to tell them I'm live. Let's go. And we'll get this going. We're going to do that. Then I believe the 7.4 rewards info will be coming out. Let's review that, talk about it, hopefully get each other excited, maybe console each other. Let's see. I actually don't know. I actually do not know that CCP does not have inside information on that. And then Women's Day event. Let's do that. Let's jump into the second portion of that. I'm excited for that. I had a lot of fun with week one. And then if there is time, we will jump into 3-star Aegon versus the Realm of Legends. Nothing sounds more fun. And I think DLL will be joining us at some point, maybe for that. And he just put out an awesome video on the math behind Aegon versus Wolverine. I think it's really helpful for people to watch that and to don't give up. There is some RNG, even if you do a lot of things properly, that just might not go in your favor, but eventually it will happen. We know some people who have backed out. Which really stinks. You don't want to go that far and then back out. Lefty Knox, what is up, my friend? The streaming standard bearer right there. That's a stream to behold. You got to check that out. Some of these things, reward shows. It's a lot of fun. Thank you for being here, Lefty. Aiden. All right. I know how long this can take, so I'm just going to jump. Deal. Yeah. It's totally cool, and I'm glad he's doing that. And I plan to be on. I plan to be on for probably about 3 hours today. It's just the way my life has worked out. So we're going to do this. Nah, what's up, dude? Memes aside, OG Black Panther has done an insane amount of work for me in this. What are you talking about? Am I reading that right? I think you and I mean different things by OG BP. Oh, my bad. OG Black Panther. Yeah, I can see that. Dude, he's good. I like him. I really mean this. It's just the nature of how I do YouTube. I tend to get very involved in a champion quickly, and then I just literally move on. So I did do, I had him at Ring 3 the day he went live, and I destroyed you and I had this conversation on Discord, but I guess there's other people listening. And I really enjoyed it. All right, I'm going to try to actually concentrate here. I'm treating this round of Battlegrounds as a way to learn. I've learned this. I know I'm not a good war planner. I've never actually tried to do it. No one's been dumb enough to let me do it. But I like to take a look at the map as soon as it goes live. I don't know, the gears in my head, fires are starting, smoke's coming out. It really looks like a cartoon. And that's been my biggest problem with BG so far. There's a lot of really smart players. And I have had multiple players, they just strategize me. They have better strategy. They're smarter at the interactions. It's been really cool to see. And so I'm just going to keep practicing that. That's what I want to do. And then when this goes live, KT1, I see you. I'm coming for you, dude. When this goes live and the stakes are real, I want you to know I'm coming for you. All right, let's have some fun with this. KT1 should have at least. What's up, Luigi? How you doing, man? Oh, someone from SAS. You know they're going to be good. Oh, I know Herman Tidius. What's up, man? Probably mispronounced the name. All right. I've been banning Torch, Nick Fury, and he doesn't have Ghost here. So I'm going to ban Doom. Oh, well, I guess I'm not banning Doom. No, I do. I really want to ban Doom. So that's who I'm banning. I don't know what you're talking about. Just go away. You joking around with nah? Oh, I got to draft my champions. I should pay attention. Odin's been a blast. Odin has been a blast. I've also been learning that there's champions. I knew I was not. We've been talking a lot about the difference between mastering a champion and being proficient with a champion, being decent with a champion. I was aware that there was champions I was not very good with. This has really highlighted that as well, too. I've really enjoyed Immortal Abomination and Domino. Domino just scares people. She just scares people. You can see it. You can feel it. All right, let's see who they're going with. So they've got Sasquatch and Kingpin. Normally, my Bishop comes around for me, and he is just an absolute savior in this mode for me. Let's see, they've got bishop now. I'm still going to stick with my boy Nimrod. And the one thing that's been really interesting for me is Nimrod has not been very valuable as a defender at all. People are just getting destroyed or destroying him, but he's been a great attacker. What's up, Z? What is up, dude? It's been forever. It has been forever, man. I'm doing really, really well. Real life is it's going very well, actually. You know, it's like the difference between good stress and bad stress. Lots of stress in real life, but for good reasons. Work is going exceptionally well. Family stuff is going exceptionally well. But as a result, I am just stupidly busy. Let's see here. What do we want to pick? I'm not paying enough attention. I'm enjoying chatting with everybody. Let's that Kitty Pryde and Hercules. I've heard they're good. What's up, Infinity? Top right, dude. I love this mode. I actually got. I thought I was going to get work done last night, and the kids went to bed, and I was like, I'm just gonna play one round. I'm gonna play one round of Battlegrounds. I played for 2 hours. I played for 2 hours straight. I got some work done. I was like kind of half working, half doing this. It was a lot of fun. All right, let's see. A defender. Let's find a good defender for them to go against. Oh, it looks like it picked Kitty Pryde for me. I'm going to try to pay a little bit more attention to what I'm doing in the Battlegrounds, and a little less talking, so that way I don't just give away this matchup. Yeah, Z man, thanks, buddy. It's great to hear from you. All right, I think we got to go. We got to go Immortal Abomination. He's been great for me as both an attacker and a defender. I don't think he's gotten any kills as a defender, but he's making fights take a long time. Guardian has been my MVP. So, dude, that's the thing for me in this, is that I feel like this is highlighting just good champions. They might not be the ones we're using in like high tier war, right? You might not be seeing them in a lot of. Got a DM from Lizer there. When the battle group leader, when the BG leader sends you a DM, you got to check it. I don't care what's going on. But I think it's highlighting just like good champions, like Immortal Abomination. Although Mad Cat has been using Mad Cat's in my BG. He just went over 100 deathless streak in war. When he's been using him to beat a pretty tough Doom. Yeah, Doom for us. All right, let's bait out this SP2. And let's go to town. All right. Oh no, he was unstoppable. Forgot about that part. Man, this Sasquatch is giving me the business. That did not go well. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, my friend? Lurking from work? Right on, right on. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Slayer. Let me see who you're talking about here. I'm doing too much talking, not enough playing. Bro, my through Tigra. Yeah, she's been good too. As a defender, that's interesting. I think a lot of that's the strategy, though. Like, I feel like multiple times I've had an advantage, and then the person just out-strategizes me. But we'll see. Like, that's what I'm talking about with Immortal Abomination. I'm probably going to lose this matchup, but that's ridiculous. There's no way I should still even be alive, much less having defeated him. And yet, there we are. There we are. Thankfully, I think it was James who pointed out to me the paying attention once you send the defender red. I think we actually pulled it off there. High 6 Sasquatch is impossible in 2 minutes. Immortal Abomination, man, homie is good. All right, let's pay attention. Let's just try to win this one. Who's he going to pick as his defender? Bishop. So, oh, okay. I almost made the mistake that so many people make. I almost picked who I thought was going to be my attacker. I made that mistake so many times last night. I'm just still getting used to it. I mean, it makes sense. All right. I like Ultron for this matchup. I know Nimrod is the mutant killer. If you guys have been watching my channel, though, you know the only mutant who I think Ultron is distinctly better for is Bishop for me. I would much rather use Ultron for Bishop than Nimrod, especially if my Ultron was a higher sig. I'd feel even better about it. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and we'll stop that short. I don't want him throwing his SP1. So we're just doing the short combos. Pulling back. Let's get him to throw this. Would have been cool if my evade had lined up. With that SP2. But no such luck. Alright, let's bait this bad boy out. And let's land a heavy. Oh, I forgot about the stupid node. I hate this node. That's something right there that people don't like about Ultron. I wanted to parry. But the evade kicked in, and then let's go to town. I know people are enjoying the free mastery changes, but you can tell Herm here is in a good alliance. He's got Limber. I went too early on that one.
Hi there.
Hey, what's up, Z? How you doing, man?
Hi, I'm fine. I just asked in the chat and I heard you're fine too. I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah, dude, I'm doing really well. Did you see that heal from Ultron come in? I wonder if that's going to win me this one. I wonder if that's going to win me this round.
I hope so.
Yeah, that was really cool. Almost like I did it on purpose. I'm not going to claim that I did, though. I did not do that intentionally. That was not a big brain move on my part. But dude, it's great to hear you. It's great to hear your voice. It feels like it's been forever since we've had you on stream.
Yeah, I think so. It's been a really long time. I started working even earlier.
Yeah.
So I went to bed even earlier. So I couldn't catch most of your streams lately.
Yeah, man.
You're streaming earlier than usual, I think.
I am, and you know what? I don't know when this happened. I don't recall exactly when it happened, but I've moved to pretty much to streaming Wednesdays with Battlegrounds, and then it looks like 7.4 really soon, and I'll probably stream some Karinas. If it's in the afternoon or something like that, I'll go ahead and stream when I can. But right now I'm doing mainly Wednesday. It's my morning. For those who don't know, Z is in Germany. So that's why the time zone sounds so off for us when we're talking about time. What's up, Arrow? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Matthias, hey, how you doing? Saw your videos with Liza, incredible. Thank you very much. Those were my favorite videos I've ever done, especially the second one. I enjoyed the first because Liza is so interesting, and I think it was... the whole thing is like she is a woman, so it's her experience as a woman, whether the question specifically says, as a woman. And I just enjoyed getting to know her. I've played alongside her for close to a year now. No, over a year. I've been a fan of her channel for forever, obviously. And so it was just cool to talk to her about all those things. And then in part two, I felt like we really just dove into some of the bigger issues that we can all learn from. It doesn't have to just be about the game. I know I learned a lot of me being kind of an older person, I think showed there, and I was very comfortable showing it. I have these ideas that I don't think I should have, but that's what jumps to my head right away. I learned a lot from her. I'm glad to hear some people enjoyed it. That's been really heartwarming for me. All right, Z, have you gotten to experience this mode at all?
Oh, I haven't tried it yet. I barely keep up with AQ lately, so okay. I'm not really into it that much anymore as I used to.
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of burnout or something like that.
Yeah, that happens with this game, man. Right? I mean, if I wasn't doing you, I got to draft my champions. I got to pay attention. I got to draft. I got to pay attention. If I wasn't doing YouTube, I wonder how I would feel. But I have to tell you, dude, this mode, I really hope they do this properly because it could be outrageous for the game. This mode is incredible. It really could be incredible. Of like just allowing people to have fun with their rosters.
Yeah, I might hop on this sometime and just try it once or twice.
Yeah, I couldn't recommend that more. What do you think? Should we go Tigra? I don't really know how to play Tigra very well. Let's go Tigra. It'll be fun. Liza is so chill. She is, dude, but she is intense. I don't know if I've met someone who more wants to win. Oh, why am I taking Bishop? He doesn't have any, or they don't have any skill champions. Let's do that.
You know, it's kind of funny. I see this roster of yours here, which is just the small image, and there's so many champions. I don't even know the names of. That's how less I have been keeping up lately.
You have been out for a while then. I appreciate you still being here though, and being part of the Discord server.
Yeah, I appreciate the Discord server a lot, and it's kind of fun chatting there.
Yeah, we've had a good time, right? I think it's evolved on. I mean, there's definitely a ton of MCoC. You want to talk MCoC, you want advice, you want to talk about Karina or whatever, it's there. But I feel like, I did not bring a domino counter. That wasn't very smart of me. Odin. I think let's go with Old Man Strength. But if you want to just talk about like movies and things like that, like I was enjoying. I know we didn't have a big back and forth, but about the Kamala Khan show that's coming out, like it looks like it's tailored for a young audience. Like, right? I think that's pretty clear.
Yeah, it looks a bit different than the other shows looked.
Yeah. Is it the? Go for it.
Go ahead.
No, I feel like they. You probably didn't, because I don't see why you would have. But there was a movie that came out, I believe, this weekend on Disney Plus called Red Panda. You didn't happen to see it, did you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Been around.
Yeah. It
should I?
I've only watched the first half. So we do movie night a lot here in my family, and we just started the movie very, very late, and so it was time for young people to go to bed. So we only saw the first half. But I in general liked what I saw. And some of it it's different because it's not a superhero, whatever, but kind of like a young woman, going through maybe puberty or like kind of coming of age type stuff. I don't know. It seemed cool. I liked it.
Okay, so I might check it out when I find the time to do so.
Yeah. I don't know.
Lately, I've been mostly falling asleep whilst watching movies. Because that's something I do mostly in the evening.
Well, it sounds like you're waking up pretty early these days, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but I also, what Jacob has just pointed out, a while ago we almost read every single message wrote in every single channel of the server, and
yeah.
This is something that is just not possible anymore. I mean, I haven't been online as much as I did, but even with people like Fel or Jacob, I think the server's at a point it's grown so much that none of us can read everything. And yet it's a really fun and various experience. Like there can be conversations between Jacob, Charger and I about football, the real football, or other people talking the movie channel or MCoC, as you pointed out.
I like how you called it the real football. Oh, I thought I actually might get that one because it was Penny on defense. Yeah, you're a Man U fan? No, you're a Bayern fan, right? Bayern Munich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also I sometimes support Manchester United, which is a decision that I made when I was about 8 years old, and I probably should regret this nowadays, but yeah. Once you picked your team, right?
Yeah, here in the States, there are a lot of, I think there's probably a lot of like Laker fans, Yankee fans, Patriot fans. It's the same thing. Like they were just very, very young. That team was very, very good. And they're like, oh, well, it is what it is. At least you stick with it. Someone asked me to read last. It was Grinfeld. Can you read last? The thing about Lizer being chill? Yeah. I think that we probably just had a little overlap there. Yeah, I think I want to use Fury for this. That might have been a really bad decision. Odin for the True Strike. Yeah, nah, and I just played it poorly, as you saw. We used to read everything. Yeah, that's what Z was just saying. Yeah, it's... I'm sure you... See, I don't know if you even saw. I'm actually thinking about taking it private. I mean, everyone who's on there will get to stay on there, obviously. But I like that I know who people are. Like, I like that last night I said, hey, I'm going to probably stream Battlegrounds tomorrow morning, being today. And that I knew who was responding. I really enjoyed that. And I feel like if it gets too big, that's less likely to be happening. So we'll see.
I think this is really cool in the little sub-communities that we have formed, like in the sports channel or in the health fitness channel. There are a lot of same people talking, and you get to know them better, or what they represent on the internet. It's a really fun experience, in my opinion, to know who you are talking about.
I want to see if I can time this properly. I shouldn't have let him hit me with the SP1, though. Yeah, I didn't mean to lose that much health. Let's see if that worked out well. Mr. Belding's here. What's up, dude? Nebula has done so much work in Battlegrounds. You must be being very smart about how you're transferring over the shocks. I know Campo went over that in a war video recently. Hey, look at that. We won that one, too. That worked out well. That was cool. I think we have time for at least one more. Let's try to get one more in. Nahorn, yeah, that's you were thinking what? Oh, whoa, shoot! I thought I already won that one. Pay attention, dude. Pay attention. I'm not paying enough attention. That's who I would have picked. I would have picked Doom, so that works out well. I guess Tigra. I don't really know how to play Tigra. This could get ugly. This could get ugly. I probably should have picked Hood, because I actually know how to play Hood. Tafre's 15-4. Holy cow. But you're so good at this game, dude. Like, what is your rating? Do you know? Oh, I meant the message before. Okay, we'll go back and read that one, Grinfield. Uh-oh.
I think he's referring to the message, Yo Vega, I love the mode overall, but hate that it's not suicides friendly mode at Vega MCoC.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. But I know that I lost to some people who had clearly like tailored their plan around running recoil. I don't know if that's helpful or not. And I think people will eventually catch on to that. Like, it just caught me by surprise. Like, last night I ran into someone who was running unfazed, and I had obviously used Mr. Negative. That's how I found out. Someone had turned off willpower, which makes sense. I mean, that's a smart call, right? I just think that once refreshing your champions and mastery changes are no longer free, we may see that less and less.
Are they free currently?
Yeah. Yeah, they really want to incentivize people to play. So they just like, hey, it's all free, which actually works out well because, Z, if you're not playing the game much, you might not know. But the Karina Challenges, version 2 has come out. They actually seem really fun. And And so being able to switch your masteries around is obviously really nice for that. Like people are in Abyss, and so like you can change your masteries for fight to fight. It's been really cool. It's actually made it so I might jump in and start doing it too. Yeah, but it's only for the end of the week. The energy cost is pretty mouse. Yeah, I mean it's fun, right? It's a game, so we play the game to have fun. Here we'll do. Oh yeah, these are going really fast. We'll do another one. Remember, guys, there's no rewards for this, right? And I'm never one who's like all about the rewards. I want to keep fun in there. But if you, in a game where you have to manage your resources, that's like part of the game. I would not use all of your energy on the beta. Like, get it, it's fun, enjoy it, but save it for Karina or 7.4 or EQ or whatever it is you're working through right now, you know? All right, let's get rid of Annihilus because I hate fighting him. I do not have a Void here, so let's get rid of him. I'm curious how magic would work. I think if you play it really well, you could make magic work well. And we'll get rid of Mephisto. 15 minutes or 7.4. I haven't
seen Mephisto used in a very long time.
No, but I could see him being a problem, especially if you don't bring in a specific counter. And I'm not sure I have anything ready to roll for him. 7 point. I know. Sorry, my eyes are bad. Mohit. Yeah, I'm excited for the 7.4 to come out. We'll definitely cover it as soon as it goes live. I'll bring it up and we'll talk about it and kind of just do a bit of a reaction here. He picked APOC and whatever, so I guess I should go Cosmic Ghost Rider. And
Precious Boo just donated 99.
Oh, right on.
99 pounds.
Thank you very much. Let me. We will get to. I promise we will, because of the time crunch on this. But thank you very, very much. Let us know if you have a question or anything like that. We'd be happy to answer or talk it through. I love the unicorn, by the way. Well done. And a daddy long legs, right? What? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming over. Oh, I got to draft champions. That's how it's been today, folks. That's how. We'll go APOC. And of course, Shang-Chi. You got a rank 4 Shang-Chi. You got to use your rank 4 Shang-Chi, right? I just want the PFP from this week, and I'm retiring from the beta. That's true. There is a profile picture. Man, I am not paying enough attention here. Let's go with Ebony Maw, because why not? Long legs, long-legged raid. That's a great hashtag. I like that. 15 seems reasonable, and they give us free energy to play. I'm still holding out hope that they completely do away with. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Quick. That they just do a totally different resource. That it's not energy. It's just like its own thing. You have the ability to maybe get in like 3 or 4 matches, competitive matches a day. Now, friendly, I hope they keep that free. We can play with our friends as much as we want, as long as we want that whole thing. But I don't want this to be grindable, because you know how we are as players. People will sit there and literally play it all day, and I hope there's not a benefit to that.
Let me just very quickly chime in here. Work in progress just showed up.
Nice.
And said, "Hi, what's up, guys? How's the rating looking, Vega?"
Dude, you know me, buddy. It is on fire. I have absolutely no idea where it is. We'll check it after this. How you doing, though, man? How are you enjoying the mode? And I have been enjoying chatting with the group here, as usual. I get too carried away enjoying talking. And realizing that I need to get better with Tigra. But I kind of already knew that.
Yeah, I remember it's already been a while, but you've always said when Tigra came out, I think already, that you wanted to master her, and maybe it's about time now.
Especially with me loving Kitty Pride. Like, that synergy is so good for Kitty. And now, you know what this...
Kitty Pride the mutant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Are you that far behind in the game? I got to... I think I got to start narrowing down who I want to do as my next R4 too, because we don't appear to be that far away from it anymore in the game. And I think knowing that will help me make some other decisions.
I'm sure your pick is Gwenpool, right?
I wish, man. I wish they would buff her. She deserves a buff. I mean, come on. And she's all over the game. Like, she's a presence in the game, like with advertising or modes or whatever. They use her. There's the Gwen Master. I get the sense that someone at Kabam is a Gwenpool fan. All right, who should I pick here? No, I want Ebima. I went too slow. I think I really wanted that awesome Ghost Rider to take out their Warlock too, if that had happened. But hopefully, let's just end this right here. Let's try to end this right here if we can. Aiden, yeah, exactly, man. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but if you play this all day, then like you're not playing the other modes of the game. I don't know. I just don't want that scenario. I don't want, especially because it's competitive. Like, think about if war was like grindable, and then so you just sat, like, to win war, it was a massive benefit to just playing it nonstop. I don't know. I don't think that would be a good thing for me anyway. But I hear it, man. We don't all like the same stuff. That's for sure.
DLL says he's in chat for now, but he'll be by soon.
Right on. I think a wild Campo has appeared.
Oh, indeed.
I could be wrong.
Hey there, what's going on, guys?
What's up, dude?
Man, it's funny seeing people actually being able to use Apocalypse in Battlegrounds, because mine is like perma-banned every time I try to join. I wonder why.
The big rank 4 Daddy Pock.
Yeah, it's just they see that and they're like, yep, masochism, let's ban this dude.
This guy's gone. I am not doing as well here as I thought I would, and I could actually have a problem. Don't trigger the node. I'm not trying to parry. Alright.
Congrats on 11,000 subscribers, by the way.
Thank you, yeah. I was
just baffled to see this. I remember it being like 40.
Yeah.
And it's grown so incredibly much.
Yeah, you were early on, my friend. You've seen the channel go through some evolutions, that's for sure. Yeah, it's just the rate of growth has just been like a bit of a roller coaster, and I've finally gotten used to it. I've finally become accustomed to that fact that, like, there's just certain things that this channel does that I think will appeal to an audience, and so like the audience grows, or like YouTube shows it to new people, and people are like, "Hey, that was pretty cool. We should subscribe." And there's times like right now, right? Like I just don't have time to stream much. I don't have time to jump into Karena's right away and knock it all out. And so not long ago, though, I used to try to like compete. You know, I would try to like keep up with the Karate Mikes and Lags of the world. And then I was like, what am I doing? Like, I have a full-time job and a family. Like, stay in my wheelhouse, basically. And I'm having a lot of fun with that. So should we try to do one more quickly? I want to hit 7.4 rewards as soon as it gets out. Yeah, let's try to do one more. Worst thing that happens is I don't know what the worst thing that happens is. We'll find out what the worst thing that could happen is.
It probably means we get the news at 1:02 instead of 1 o'clock on the dot. So I think we're okay.
Yeah. Everyone's like, yeah, he promised rewards. We're out of here. KT1 1851. Dude, I don't see you in the top 3, KT1. That's where I want to see you. I'm just saying. That's where I want to see you. Work. I'll try to push some more tonight. What's work at? 1700. I just honestly, I think even if I seriously concentrated, I don't believe I would get there right now. I think I have a lot of improving to do to get anywhere close to that. I think if I was completely concentrating, I'm probably in the 1600 range. That's my sense based on playing against people, and just my ability to like diagnose matchups quickly. I want to get
And also, we shouldn't forget that KT1 probably is one of the best players in this game.
Oh, absolutely. I want to be clear.
Like,
that was not a challenge to KT1. That was like, I am a fan of his.
KT1's left.
And like, it's like cheering for Manchester United. Like, I want them to be in first place. That's how I meant that to KT there. Oh, I got to pick my champion. Yeah. No. I like him. I consider him to be a good MCoC friend. You're fourth? Let's get you on the leaderboard, dude. You're not all that good? Okay.
How many matches does it take to get the rating that high?
So much.
My question too.
Was it him or Work said they'd done only like 71? I keep picking Odin because I've had success with him. I'm far from good with him though. I need to watch DLL's video on him a few more times.
I think DLL brought Odin to war even recently in the last war, which is pretty awesome. Attacking with Odin, not just for the pre-fights.
Absolutely. I saw that. What am I doing? I gotta pay attention. I saw that video. I kind of like I watched it while I had breakfast this morning. I thought that was really cool. And he even said, he's like, I could have used the pre-fights on Claire here, but it's Odin. He's going to start with 3 buffs. Let's just go with it.
Yeah, you're good.
Stick with Aegon. Have you guys seen? I feel like a Mortal Abomination. Like, I don't even have to pay attention to him. He's like the perfect pet. You don't have to pay attention to him, but you call him out when you need him, and he does work for you. And Thing. Let's go with Thing. Oh no, he's got an Elsa.
He's also very cute.
Very cute. Very, very handsome. Very cute. JJ, what is up? Yeah, it seems to be like a plus minus 18 to 15 every matchup. That's about what I've gathered too. Jacob, that's been exactly what's happened. My Thing has either been incredible. Watch here, I'll pick Thing now. They'll probably pick Elsa and destroy him. He's either been incredible, like people just can't, they just don't know what to do, or they've used, you know who's been used against him a lot is Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey's been destroying him. Dragon Man. Oh man, I gotta think. Man,
Dragon Man.
I guess Odin. I didn't really bring a Dragon Man counter, did I? Yeah. So watch, she's probably going to destroy Thing. What do you think, Campo? I mean, you're the Elsa.
Yeah, Elsa's a pretty good counter for Thing because she usually doesn't trigger protection. You know, if you just throw L1s, she kind of gets around that, and she won't have to take any block. But she is going to be putting a lot of debuffs on, so I could see a situation where he keeps regenning, you know, because of the masochism. So it actually could go south.
And DLL, as always, was right. I should have taken an Ebony Maw for this matchup. That would have made a lot of sense.
Oh, and he's saying don't block the L1 because you'll get the, what is it, ineptitude, and then your buffs will be less potent.
Yeah, good call. Thank you. All right, Dragon Man, throw that SP2, baby. There you go. Oh no, Stan.
Oh no.
I was so proud of my move there too. I was really proud of myself.
Wait, did he parried you with stand your ground? That's
yeah.
Annoying.
Yeah. All right. We're not dead yet. I thought I had timed that really well.
You got plenty of time.
I'm going to try to end this. Might not be smart. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love when that works out.
In between rounds, I'm just going to say my goodbyes because dinner is almost ready.
All right.
You know, I'll head out. Maybe we'll hear each other again.
Z, it was dude. It was really cool to have you.
Stream.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, man. It was very nostalgic, felt good, heartwarming. Like, I'm happy to hear your voice, and you're doing well. So I really appreciate you jumping on stream.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. Take care, buddy.
Later, Z. It looks like Elsa didn't quite make it there.
Yeah, it was. I assume it was more or less what you had said may happen. All right, and then let's see if we can zoom this one down. We'll use Archangel. I know he has a good counter, but let's see what happens here. Keep saying he. I got used to saying they because we never really do know. Oh, what did I do? I really messed this up.
Oh wait, is this the thing with the glitch?
Yeah,
the visual glitch. I think you actually have to. This happened to me earlier, and you actually do have to fight. I thought it was just visual, but you actually have to fight the incorrect champ.
I would imagine this is not what they intended either, though.
That's true, yeah. I mean, this will still work.
Man, stand your ground is not being nice to me today.
Yeah, the bleeds will help with masochism now, so you should be good because you have the 4 bleeds.
Yeah. You know what? Having a high sig Archangel came in so clutch yesterday. I was shutting things off with 2, I think, Neuros.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a bishop, and that what does he get? It's called like steady release or something like that off of his SP1.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't coming on, and it really allowed me to win the matchup.
Nice. Yeah, sometimes 2 or 3 Neuros is all you can count on.
Yep. Hopefully that was enough there. If anyone has the... oh, no, I'll just be able to pull it up.
You're probably good. I think you won. We can head to the forums next.
Yeah, let me try to get on that right now. Kabam MCoC 4.
Although the other person brought a perfect domino counter over there with Mysterio.
Absolutely.
That's good to see.
All right, we got the win.
Didn't clutch it out.
Madrox, well, we're going to pull that up right now. That's interesting to already see. I actually don't know. We'll have to take a look at that. Nahorn, you're pointing out what concerned me about the potential of 7.4 rewards. It's on the forums, guys, right?
Okay. Looks like people are already saying 3 to 4 gem.
Let's bring this nicely in the middle. Where are you guys seeing it, though?
Somebody...
This has got to be it, right?
There we go. I'm going to pull it up on my phone, too.
Yeah, guys, I see. That's the thing. I'm never going to be one to tell anyone don't look at leaks. I love looking at leaks. Like, I watch like the new rock stars on YouTube because I love all like the fan theories, and they cover leaked like stuff and Easter eggs and the trailers and stuff like that. I love that stuff. Like, I love seeing the leaks. I do. The concern is always, what if they're not right? And then that this worried me a little bit. And based on what I'm seeing in the chat, I feel like my concerns might be being realized here. Let's go ahead and get to the rewards, because I think that's by far the most exciting, right? That's what I think people want to see. Are we on the wrong page? No, here we go.
There's so much text is on the bottom, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so for completion. So for completion, okay, yeah, you guys can see it. 1 tier 5 class catalyst, 25%. and then a selector. So that's 50%. A 6-star rank up gem 1 to 2. Rank
crystal.
Up gem. So that's a generic though, right?
Rank up gem 1 to 2 crystal, it says.
Oh, it's a crystal.
To me means it's class.
Hey, you know what? I stopped at gem. So that means it's going to be a crystal you open, and 26-star signature stone crystals. So those will also be random. 20,000 6-star. Okay, so that's. I like that it's not a crystal. I like that you could choose to open a featured or not if you wanted to. Exploration rewards. That's not a ton of tier 3 alpha or tier 6 basic.
No, I don't think that's much of a step up from 7.3 if I recall.
No. I'm wondering if we're just not at the good part yet.
Yeah, usually the full act completion ones are where the big stuff comes, but even so, I mean, I don't want to, they're good rewards because it's a big piece of content, but first glance, the chapter rewards don't seem like a big step up from 7.3, just for the chapter. But we can get to the act ones too.
I'm also a little confused. Isn't this Act 2? Didn't they make a big deal about... Oh, this is Book 2. This is Book 2, Act 1.
Act 1, which I wish they would just call it Act 7 already.
Yeah, because I saw Act 1 and I was like, wait, what? Okay, so the rank up gem 1 to 2, rank up gem 2 to 3. So those should be generic, right?
Those look generic to me, yeah.
Okay, so that's good. 1 6-star awakening gem crystal, it's a crystal. 1 6-star Nexus crystal. Fine.
So 3 Nexuses total, and then what, like 20k 6-star shards so far? Yeah.
I'm understanding the question too about what is a SIG-up stone.
I think those are just generic SIGs, but I don't recall seeing them as SIG-up stones. That seems like a weird term, but...
Yeah. That is weird.
Okay.
I want to check on Twitter to see if Cat Murdoch has put out a infographic, because she had one like within seconds of. No, she has not. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like both Tafre and Work are saying that they're just generic SIGs, so that makes sense.
Okay. SIG-up stones are generic. We're getting 200. Okay, so you have the ability to take a champion to rank 3 and SIG 200 here. Right? Because there is a generic awakening gem. So any champion as a 6-star, you can get them, you can awaken them, you can take them to SIG 200, and you can take them all the way to rank 3. The issue is, and I can see this was a big concern of mine, was the rank up gem 3 to 4 is a crystal. It's not a generic.
It is, and I know a lot of people were very skeptical at seeing that generic resource. So yeah, this is sort of somewhat expected, but I was kind of 50-50 on it. I thought that there could have been a chance, to be honest, that it was generic, but it looks like not. Yeah, Tafre saying everything on the leaks was accurate except for they changed it, or I won't say they changed it, but it's a crystal instead of a generic gem for 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that just means for planning purposes for your account, you're going to have to kind of wait and see what you get, and then that's going to sort of determine the direction you go. But it's too bad because rank 4 materials unto themselves are generic in nature. You know what I mean? Like the class aspect of them is the tier 5 class catalyst, which is easier to come by. So
yeah,
it's a little discouraging, but it's still pretty good. I mean, a free rank 4.
I think on this one, honestly, I want to listen, because I because one, that's a good idea in general. That's a good default idea, is to listen to people. But I'd like to hear how this is hitting various people, because, like we said, I think the leak, it influences us, right? Like, I don't want to spoil any movies that have come out recently. Maybe you haven't seen them. But like, if something's leaked and you're really excited about it happening in the movie, even if you know, like, whoa, it might not be true. If it doesn't happen, you might be really disappointed. And like, I get it that like logically, we shouldn't let these leaks and potentials. We should know not to. But it springs hope, right? And I don't think there's anything you can do about that. You might be able to like rationalize it later and help yourself be like, okay, well, I shouldn't have gotten too excited about something that was leaked. But in the moment right now, I don't know. If people are really disappointed, I want to tell them that they shouldn't be, or they can't be. Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Kabam does love RNG, you know. We do get a generic Awakening Gem Crystal, so that's good. That means like if you have a really good champ, but you don't want to take them to 3 to 4 because they're unawakened or something, you do have the chance to take any champion, awaken them, bring them to Sig 200 before 3 to 4ing them. So I think that does lessen the blow a little bit. But I definitely agree with you. Like, I just don't like when the leaks happen at all because of just what you said. It's like we made it seem like that was real information to base stuff off of, and it really wasn't. It was close, but it was so early that, you know, Kabam may have had it in their files. They may have changed their mind. We don't really know.
Yeah, and you know, wasn't it Abyss? This feels very similar to Abyss, right? Where it was a crystal, and there was a lot of fear and concern, and understandable, of what if I don't have a good science champion to take to rank, I think it was 3 at the time, and all they get is science materials. Then what happens? I'm pretty sure it was Abyss, if I remember this correctly.
Yeah, with the tier 5 class catalysts in Abyss, there were not selectors, but then they changed it so you got the Abyss Nexus Crystal to help you target a champ, but they didn't change the catalysts. Those were still random. Yeah,
and like you said, I mean, they've flat out said they like RNG. I mean, we didn't need them to say that. I think you just play the game and you're like, yeah, we get it. And I think it's tough right here. I'm trying to keep up with the chat here a little bit too, guys. I apologize, Antricus, for not updating the top shelf champion more quickly. I told you I would, and then I forgot. I apologize for that. So we got that up there. I saw Meta. What's up, Meta? I saw you up there when I was going back. I think Topper is saying here, like, there's good champions in every class now. And I think we have reasonable prestige champions in every class, champions that are worthy of putting units in. So again, I don't want to tell people, like, you're not allowed to be disappointed. You are allowed, in my opinion. But I think over time, we might see it. I think these rewards are good. What do you think, Campo?
Oh yeah, I think these are really good, especially for where we are in the stage of the game. And then, because like looking at myself, as I barely formed 1 rank 4 currently, and so I'm building up to the next one. So this will give me the opportunity for number 2, and I can't go through it in my head, class by class, who it would be, but I guess I'm going to pivot real quick because there is something a little exciting. Generic gem, I don't think I would have used it on her. I would have used it on Hercules just because it makes more sense. He's top prestige. He's just a better champion in general. But, you know, if I get skill or if I get another mutant or something like that, I think it can actually, if you look at it and frame it the right way, it can actually be kind of fun to have a little bit of limitation in your decision making, and that kind of enriches the decision making. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, it feels like you're like, okay, RNG is part of this game. I'm not going to change that. How can I like? Sorry for the phrase here, guys, but how can I like lean into it? And in leaning into it, you can enjoy what the game is allowing you to do. If is that yeah. I feel that, and as I've completely like tapered off whaling, I understand. Like it is interesting too. Like I think you guys, if you guys, well, I was voice cut out. Can everyone hear?
It was clear just a second when I was on there.
Okay. Hey, what's up, DL?
I will be very much in and out, but hi.
Yeah, totally. And dude, you know what? I just got a message at in an hour and 45 minutes. I actually have an appointment, so we're almost definitely not making it to Wolverine today. I mean, we'll see, but yeah. Anyways, is like learning to play your champions before you rank them up. I realize that's not exactly what's being said, but I feel like it's an aside. I do think there's a lot to that. And so like this is more of a message of like, don't get disheartened in Battlegrounds about whales with massive accounts. Like if you know your champions really well, I'm telling you, you're gonna, I think you're gonna be able to hold your own. Back to the rewards though. Like I kind of want to look at this, like to use your example. I thought that was really smart to look at, who you already have.
So sorry, it looks like my voice cut out. Basically, all I was saying is that, when you're given a class gem, it kind of like forces your hand, and you could look at that as a limitation in terms of like, oh no, I'm stuck doing this, or you can kind of look at it as an opportunity. Like, I wouldn't rank up X champ first because I have top prestige option over here, and I quote unquote should do that. And the example I used for me was if I get skill. Elsa Bloodstone is my favorite champion in the game. She's also my top prestige skill currently, but I would never rank her with a generic material. But if I get my hand forced by getting a skill gem, I would actually feel some relief in bringing her up, basically is what I'm saying. So
Killmonger for me is exactly the same.
It'd be Killmonger is your version of that?
I mean, he's literally my only option for skill. It's like that, or I sink 180 stones into Kingpin. No. I'm not doing that from 20 to 200 for a marginal increase in prestige.
So, I mean, you're really taking prestige into it, because I have to tell you, Kingpin, I don't know what Kingpin at rank 5 is going to look like. The more
I know how good he is, but I don't want to sink the stones into him.
Fair. I just and that's a whole different topic.
If I could rank him at Sig 20, I would be very happy with him at rank 4. But this
is prestige, your first five rank 4s.
Yeah, can't do that.
Let's talk about the game expectations. Can upgrade or downgrade the rewards based on that? Okay, so I wanted to. Woo did make that donation, so I wanted to make sure I kept up with their chat. I feel bad about not putting it there. Like if I got science, I don't know what I would do.
Overseer. Where's B McG? Let's go.
Yeah. But I mean, do I really?
Science is the one that terrifies me as well.
Because you already have Mr. Fantastic at rank 4.
My next two options are a Sig 40 Captain America and a Sig 80 Torch.
Jeez.
It's pretty bleak. But like, I still think that this is fair because like, it's funny that Toffrey also put it in a like, it shakes things up, because that's something that they say a lot in music school, which is that from limitations come creativity. And I think that is going to be true for an awful lot of people here, where it's like they put this limitation on the growth of your account, and we're going to be seeing people take up champions that they otherwise feel like they wouldn't be allowed to.
I'll also say this.
I do ultimately think it's good.
What's up, boss man? And hey, I saw your comment. I just haven't had time to respond to everything yet. No, you really were one of the major reasons Hitmonkey got promoted. Like your consistency, you laid out reasons why you felt he should, and you also gave examples that I was able to then talk with other people, and they're like, no, he's making a lot of sense. I know you'll know what I'm talking about, but it's from the rankings video. The other thing I would say too, though, is if, like, let's say again, you rush. I'm trying to think of this person because I feel like this person would probably be pretty rare, but they might exist. You rush through 7.4, you explore the whole thing, and let's just continue to use science. You get science resources, and you're like, there's no one that I want to. Prestige is important to me, and there's no one I want to put 200 stones into. My advice would be, don't force it. Do not force it. Wait. Like, it might be painful, and I know, and you've just rushed through, and the disappointment will be unreal, and I will sympathize with that. Like, I will feel genuinely bad for you. But a generic gem will come. Other resources will come. Like, I would not force it, because I think rank 4s are going to be a big deal for quite a while. And if you don't want a rank 4 invisible woman, don't do it. That's my kind of like hot take advice on that. In that scenario, I'm trying to think of like who that person may be, but yeah, I mean, it could be us, I guess is what we're saying, because I really don't know who I would take up for. I would be very disappointed, I think, with science right now.
For me, it's tech, and actually Toffrey is saying the same thing. So here's my rank 3 techs: Ghost, Mysterio, War Machine, Nebula, Ultron, Guillotine 2099, and Warlock, who I think those are all amazing rank 3s. But I don't know about, I mean, is it going to be Ghost? Like, I don't know, man. That's tricky. Is it going to be Nebula? Am I going to be the first rank 4 Nebula guy? Like,
maybe that'd be fun.
But it's kind of cool. I don't know. I think if we didn't know that there was a chance of getting a 3 to 4 generic gem, we would be really excited about this. And I think there is, like we've been talking about, a little bit of excitement behind it anyway.
Yeah.
But
well, wait, hold on.
It was just seeing that graphic of the generic gem kind of makes this feel different.
Do you have Nimrod? Have you pulled Nimrod?
I have not, but I would go for him probably.
All right, you got to pull Nimrod. That's easy solution. I've got all the answers. Just come to me with the questions.
I really think.
Go ahead. No, let me make this. It's a joke because I laughed in the middle of what Campo was saying, so I want to make it clear why. Slaymon, it's my stream. I can call it a hot take if I want to. Okay, buddy. Let's just make that. That was very hot. It was flaming. All right, let's go back to Diallo. What you're actually, guys. I'm not going to go to the B-Rec bat screen because I realize that's why Campo cut out. It's the way I have it set up. I personally will be right back. And if these guys can keep talking, I'm going to get something. I'll be right back.
I may have to mute myself if the fridge shows up to go help with that. But just to make the point, I really think it's important to remember that we're looking at scarcity here. Like, this is not to just completely at you, Na, but Na was like, well, for most of the game, you can rank up whoever you want. That's because for most of the game, there isn't scarcity. Like, at this point, if I want to take somebody to rank 5, if I want to take a 6-star to rank 3, I have the resources. It's just a matter of saving up and making the choice. But when rank 3s were brand new, when rank 5s were brand new, like, getting the right combination of class catalysts, getting the right champions in that class, getting the Sig Stones, all of that stuff was not a given. Like, I took up Mysterio for my first rank 3, and I don't regret it, but if I had had the choice of literally anyone, it probably would not have been him. And that's just an important thing to remember, is don't think of this as equivalent to your 30th rank 3. Think of this as like it was when you had your first or second rank 3. And in that case, like, we were forced to make decisions. I don't think that this is unfair. It's part of how they build the game. And I think that ultimately it does lead to creativity. If I pull science, I'm going to be sad. But I'll think about it. Maybe I end up with a rank 4 Captain America ultimately. Maybe I finish sigging up Torch. Maybe I wait for somebody else. But, like, my roster will look a little bit different than I would have had for a master plan. That's not a bad thing. That's what leads you to have different favorite champions than everyone else. That's what leads to diversity in like all of us actually enjoying more than the top 8 or 10 of these. I really think that this is not a bad thing for the game.
Work is bringing up some other really good science champions. You know what it is? I think I just don't want it to be science, but you're right. There are a lot of great options. Also, and this is something too, is Battlegrounds is clearly exciting. It's clearly fun. And there's champions who are excelling in it that they're not excelling in the same way as they are in like war or content, I don't think. And I mean, we're talking about slight degrees of difference here, everyone. But like, if I were to pull tech, I don't know. I mean, I would probably go Nimrod, but I'm probably going to take my Captain America Sam Wilson up because I keep being told by very good players that he is so great in Battlegrounds, and it is an incredibly fun mode. And I can see him having value in War 2. And so, like, as a rank 4, I just think there's a lot to consider. And maybe you guys already covered that because I know it was gone for a few seconds there. But yeah, MSD is bringing up a lot of science too. I'm sorry, Kemp, what were we going to say, bud?
Yeah, no, DLL just mentioned that Mysterio was his first rank 3, and it was because of the scarcity of the contest at that time that, you know, that wasn't like an ideal choice. But, you know, I was just thinking about like the opening of rewards for 7.4. I think it's going to be a lot spicier that there is this gem to open, as opposed to just like, I'm going to do this content, I'm going to know exactly what I get. Yeah, I'll get a couple Nexus basic crystals. That'll be the only chance to open anything exciting. But then it's like, you just make your plan ahead of time. And I'm kind of looking forward to that surprise of what I get, because I did look through my roster. I think I'm covered in every class, at least with a decent enough option. So that's going to be a fun moment. I think opening that crystal, seeing what class I get, and then having the wheels turn to figure out what comes next. So, you know, it is a game after all. It's not like setting up your retirement account, you know? So like there should be an element of kind of fun to it and surprise. I don't know, it could be good. It could be good.
You bring up retirement accounts. I'm like, you guys, you really want to check out Vanguard? They have low cost mutual funds and 401ks. That's kind of part of what I actually do. I realize we don't talk about real life that much, but
nice.
It's a small part of what I do. All right, let's go ahead and tackle this, the next part of the women's event. And I think we can keep talking about the rewards, because I mean, like, that almost felt like a mini episode of Trending right there to me.
Yeah.
And there's, I mean, tons of chat. Miguel, I feel like the only in-game players are having this hard choice. X7 isn't hard per se. Game is just giving probably the easiest first star forward to most players who don't have. Yeah, that's, I mean, I think that's a pretty good point too, right? Like, a lot of our hemming and hawing over this was due to prestige being a huge thing, due to us both being in alliances that are like aiming for, you know, repeated masters. You guys are going for your third masters performance in a row. For Loki, we're currently at rank 1. I'd love to say that you know what? We're going to try to stay there. We're going to try to stay there, but our goal is masters. So like with all these like competing interests, I think if you're just playing the game and you're not trying to play it like that cutting edge of it, I think this probably cuts a little differently. I don't know. That's interesting to hear that take. Live episode of Trending, branching ideas are live would be good. Get some suggestions and questions here. Were there not new objectives for this?
I don't know if I haven't. I can restart my game and see if they came from that. But,
no, I did. You know what I'm realizing? I think all the objectives came on day 1. Oh,
okay. And then you just go through them.
Yeah. So it just looks like basically defeat them with a woman.
Great. Yeah, I've not really been tracking the side quest so much just because of everything going on right now. It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
But the first week was pretty fun.
I enjoyed it. It was very enjoyable. All right, let's take a look at what we're dealing with here, right? We're going to be able to tackle this team. Counter-strike. Using the dexterity, Master D. Okay. You'll be going unstoppable and stuff. Fun. Buffet.
Ooh, that actually looks kind of annoying.
Yeah, I'm not excited about this right now.
So who designed this one? Who do we get mad at?
Yeah. OG Highline, what's up, dude? Mr. Building, I'm going way back in the chat. No, this room is not under the stairs. This is not a Harry Potter room. It is technically in my garage, though. It is technically in my garage, but no, it's not under the stairs. I do not know. Holy smokes! Who?
Maybe Guillotine 2099 and just spam special ones. And I mean,
yeah.
The other annoying thing though is she has that armor buff, so that's going to be buffet and spite. So you'll have to like trigger dex before your armor comes back. So that sounds fun.
None of this is okay, but I just have to just defeat her with a woman, right? I don't need to have only women on the team.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Is there any reason to think Claire's going to struggle? I've actually been fighting some tricky kitties lately, and that sounded strange. What does that mean? That's got to be euphemism for something. I've been fighting some tricky kitties in war lately, but I've been using Nimrod and Spider-Man 99.
Right.
And even then, it was Spider-Man 99. It was because of the node that he's not someone I would ideally take in to fight. Jeez Louise.
I mean, Claire, I think, doesn't the buff immunity stop buffet? Because buffet is technically like an instantaneous regen buff.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. So my first thought was Guillotine 2099. Just because she doesn't crit. So if you just play her stun immune style, then you won't give her any prowess. And then you can just spam L1s to control the power. But that could be a potentially long fight.
Let's take them all in, have some fun with it. And I think I saw that Spider-Man 99 might be good for a fight there. And jeez. I don't even remember who else was there, to be honest.
Does the path have Footloose on it?
Yeah. Well, no. They look like it was just on Kitty herself.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say if it was a Footloose path, then just some slow champion.
Yeah. I should practice Tigra. I should practice Tigra, as we all saw. So let's practice Tigra. Mr. Belding, I saw you already clipped it. Why not Angela?
I think with if she gets, she prevents the nullify, right? Because yours is Sig 200.
Yeah. Well, the buff, she'd have to have 3 buffs, right?
Right. So you'd have to survive the beginning, and then also because of spite, she would just be gaining power the whole time. So that could be an issue.
Let's try this out, and then if we get,
let's see what happens.
If we get truly stuck, we can come back. If take Silver Sentient for the kitty to also deal with Footloose Path, then just finish 1%. Does that work? is that a nice workaround, Nas? And this is a serious question. You just have to defeat the champion with the female champion. You don't have to do the whole fight with it.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not as fun.
Yeah, no. But as far as like giving out advice, like
I know, just kidding.
Yeah.
If you want to, that totally works.
I prefer. I don't know. You saw the tweet. You guys probably didn't. I sent out the tweet that I was like, this stream will be free of what did I call it? I found myself very clever. It was no unrealistic item use standards. So all right. So she's just gonna go Footloose. Will be Footloose. Does Tigra prevent Footloose if you're?
Yeah. Oh, she does.
Let's try this. Let's have some fun. Nas, I did that last. You know what though? Laziness sometimes is like the the instigator of genius, Nas. You got to use your strengths, man. If laziness is one of your strengths, you got to lean into it, my friend.
There you go. So that prevented the Footloose there. Nice.
You think the SP1 would finish her?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, we had a Fury, right? I think I saw a Fury buff at some point. I don't know what from.
Yeah, so that that neutralize is really powerful because you didn't even really have to do any of the Tigra stuff, and you stop Footloose every time. Yeah.
I honestly, guys, my Tigra knowledge is pretty basic. I mean, I found like that was it the Holiday Inn commercial. I'm like, I watched DLL's video once or twice, and now I'm an expert. The opponent generates power when striking this champion. Her SP1. I really do not enjoy. I have not learned Jubilee's animations well yet. Her heavy and her specials just really throw me off. Yeah, Nas, you're correct. Thank you. Nas is saying that, like, you knew someone named Nas? I realize it's Naz. I apologize. Anyways.
The special one, she just kind of does like a flip in the air and you can outrange it. The special two, you have to kind of watch, but... Nice. That should finish her.
Man, she really, that AI was like, let's make it look like he knows what he's doing.
Love it.
Could always use.
I haven't brought her to war yet.
Tigra?
DLL's been doing a lot of it. Yeah.
How much do you think is the global? For those who don't know, Campo plays in tier 1 war. In fact, Campo, let's link your channel. Yeah, sorry we didn't do that earlier. Is in tier 1 war. He's a planner for SSX. They're a great alliance anyway. The leader Rob is awesome. Players of the quality of like Slaymon are there. There's a very highly skilled alliance. I also don't think it's coincidence though that Campo gets there and DLL gets there, and then it's just like Masters every season. You guys actually aren't that far from top 3 right now, right?
Right. Yeah, we're in the upper bracket of Masters. So yeah, 4 and 2. I
don't think any of that is a coincidence. And he runs an amazing channel. He's on the rankings team. So, like, honestly, guys, check out his channel. You can hear the how smart he is about this game. I'm going to go ahead and use Miguel now just because I do want to try to have as many female champions available for Kitty as possible.
But yeah, Tigra, you were kind of getting at it. She's very good for unstoppable armor.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Neutralize is one of the only mechanics that will stop the armor from coming up in the first place. Whereas like Stagger, for example, on Doctor Doom does not. The armor technically appears for 1 frame, and then you can get that unstoppable from it. So if you're comfortable with Tigra, her neutralize is very powerful, and a lot of people are using the Kitty Pryde synergy with her, which makes the neutralize even longer. This is very helpful.
How much do you think is the global is making her, like, do you think it's more the global is just finally giving more people an excuse to use her because she's so good for it? Or is it the global is making her seem better than she is, or somewhere in the middle? Like, when the global's gone, do you think that we'll still see her used as frequently? Obviously, the war map can change and all that stuff. I realize there's a lot of variables, but just kind of curious.
Well, I think the thing is the global doesn't really enhance her, because if she basically turns off unstoppable armor if you play well, but the matchup itself she doesn't have any extra advantages with. So like she would still be having to play the normal Tigra style against these defenders if they didn't have unstoppable armor. So I think it's more that she does counter it, so people are feeling a little bit more bold to assign her and use her, besides just like the normal fintech type people that always bring her. But hopefully it is giving some people a little bit more comfort using her, because there is a way to play her that's pretty safe, just sort of heavy counter and don't take too many risks and just kind of utilize her kit. She still has a lot of damage, so I think we'll see her maybe stick around. Yeah.
So I've already got myself into a bit of a jam here. Yeah, that was the problem. This is an odd set of nodes that create problems for, I think, like any champion.
Yeah.
The path to get to her is not exactly brutal, though. So, it's been so long since I played Gilly 99. Do I want to use both of these and then that gets rid of her armor up? I think so, right?
That's a good question. I've never used those to remove the armor, but that's actually not a bad idea. It just means you won't have the regen at the end,
which is fine. I think because of spite, I really want to make sure I don't have a. I want to have as few bots as possible. We just pinned Campo's channel. Cannot recommend highly enough to go check it out. Puts your price. Yeah, it's just been forever since I've played her. Like, but yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I should do this. Slay.
I had never thought of doing that.
Slay,
but I don't play her that often either.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Dude, I used Corvus in war. I died in my first fight, and it was just purely from like I have not played Corvus, and I've not played Corvus since probably map 7 AQ, and I don't remember the last time I used him in war. Like so many seasons ago. Anyways, using pre-fights removes the power drain on the SP1. Well, now you tell me. Does it really? I'm not gonna be able to do that now?
I don't think it does it. See, I basically never use the pre-fights, but we'll see.
There's only one
Either way, you're not gonna crit.
Yeah.
You're just gonna bait the heavies.
Okay. Shoot.
I think the special one works, but oof.
Yeah, this is not good. So that's not how you want to do this. Although I do think that strategy works.
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl myself in a second. Hold on one sec. I gotta grab my charger cord. I'll be right back.
Dreamit would be so disappointed in what? Oh, the Corvus. Yeah, He would be. He's gonna have a field day with that video too. It's just a bad death. Like multiple points, it was winnable. Just hadn't played him in forever, so didn't make smart split second decisions that would have won the fight. Super Sam, what is up, my friend? All right, we got Tigra and Gilly out of the way. I really do think Gilly can work though. I think that's just not how you want to do it. Let's try Claire, and we will try to get up the buff immunity. I almost clicked fight with Spider-Man 99. She's got a low health pool, so that's good. Mm-hmm. As Campo was saying, definitely bait specials and heavies.
Mm-hmm.
And then punish if you can.
Yeah, and maybe stay in Hellfire mode.
So I actually want her to throw her special right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go. I think you can just intercept with the special 2. There you go, yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking like a good strategy, actually.
I'm going to take a blocked hit to get to my special 2 here. I think everyone understood. Yeah, thanks. I think Campos nailed it right there. I think that's the one. This clairvoyant, man, I really think people are going to start liking her soon. She's, she just doesn't get enough press.
She's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I was so excited for her when she first came out that I actually grinded for the 5-star and I missed. I think like Legacy and a few other people did too, and it was like an absurdly high score for a 5-star at the time. Like I've always really thought she was awesome.
I do think the guillotine could work too. I think it's stream. Oh, Claire. I forgot about working Claire. But I think Claire shows just what can happen. I'm running 5/5 Mystic Dispersion. I think that helped a lot. It's also a rank 3 Claire, but it felt like a rank 5/5-star could do the same thing. Just make sure you're getting to the special 2. And for anyone who wasn't totally clear, because Campo was calling it out, that the buff immunity, it felt like as soon as I threw it, got rid of the buffs from Unstoppable and what's it, the evade there, right? So we didn't have to worry about it. And then like I said, I took a blocked hit to make sure I got to the special 2. She charged in, and then I just threw it, and you saw how that worked out. So yeah, that felt good. So let's go ahead and tackle the other one now. Vega, try your R3. I don't have a R3's. I think I'm going to bring her up, though, dude. I really do. I'm at this weird point where there's a bunch of champions I kind of want to bring up, but none of them do I feel like I need to. Oh, we still have another fight?
Oh, right. You actually have to take the big boss.
Oh, I was all excited. I was like, oh, we're done.
I forgot about that.
I was getting ready to move on. All right. Do we need to beat her with a female champion?
No. This can be anybody. Because you've already fought her a couple times.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about her. I don't remember how to fight her.
She has that weird special lock thing where you can push her all the way to special 3, but she can only throw special 2s. So even though like, Power Snack and Conflictor will send her red, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. And I think this was the one where I intentionally tried to, like I shortened my combos after she got to 2 bars of power, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you can just like hold block and she'll never throw it.
Let's get some exhaustions on her.
Hey, Freeze, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by.
Campo, you lied to me.
Wait, what happened?
I dexed it. It was my own fault. What's that, Freeze? Mr. Bella just took her to ring 3. To your Sigil Witch. I mean, she's awesome. That's for sure. She's definitely worth it. Love my Claire. She's Yeah, I mean, here. What sig is yours, though, Sam? That's always my hesitation with her, as far as like considering her to be one of my first 5 rank 4s, just because like prestige is a thing. Dude, she is awesome. I'm not saying no. That's for sure. Now we're talking about Sigil Witch. Can't wait to R4 your Sigil Witch. Well, which one are you going to do? Claire or Sigil Witch? I can't keep up with you, my friend. Hope you can tell I'm trying to be playful. Oh, your Claire is to 200. Okay, well, then there you go. That handles it right there. Larry, what's up, dude? Sigil Witch is excellent for BG. I got wrecked by a Black Widow Deadly Origins. I'm going to try for deck big time. Yeah, and we'll see on the nodes, right, man? I mean, that's part of the thing there. And Campo, by the way, I'm really jealous of your R4 APOC. Aren't we all? We all.
He was amazing for the mutant thing for Abyss. Like, you could make the argument that he's a better Everest clearer than Strife is if you bring the Strife synergy for APOC.
Dude, you know what? That's the second time that's happened to me. Either they changed... I mean, it's a small sample size. But when we did this last week, she never once threw that SB2 into my block. And this week, she's now done it twice.
Yeah, that's like a weird AI thing.
I have Dex out of her combo, though, so I might be playing a role in it. That might not have been a good idea either.
Nice.
Yeah. Just kind of wanted to get that done. Okay. Switch will go up for before Claire. I like it, dude. Are you going to try to convince... Oh, you're in BG too. I forgot you weren't in my BG. So you're with Clown. Is Clown assigning her at all in War? I'm very curious about that. Or if you're going to try to convince him to, if not. I think he knows she's good, right? Obviously, if she's good, Clown knows that. I'm just wondering if Clown respects her as a war attacker. All right, what do we got here? Dragon's Roar. Of course it would be Dragon with with Jubilee. We should have known that. Come on, we should know better. Dragon and Jubilee. How could I not think of that?
So she designed the Kitty Pride?
Oh, wait. Yeah, wait, that doesn't make sense. There was a Jubilee on the path, though.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she did. Maybe she did design the Kitty Pride one. Yeah, because it doesn't look like... I'm not seeing Jubilee as a final path fight. So that's probably what happened there. All right. So now we've got to take down this Angela. What's this Angela all about? This fight was created by the help of Royal. Very, very cool. So wait, let's confirm that it was Dragon. Yeah. We should have...
Awesome.
Yeah. This is why you read the notes. Or you should read the notes.
Yeah. Don't use your pre-12.0 Switch champions that don't read nodes.
Yeah, seriously. Aspect of evolution. Okay. Buff duration. That's not good. Fight or flight.
Okay, so long unstoppables.
Does Claire get her? She gets around Mystic Ward, right?
Yeah, her nullify on contact will not work, but the buff immunity still does, and that also gets around Angela.
So we'll bring Claire for this for sure.
Yeah, 2 good Claire fights. Interesting.
Yeah. Arc overload, fight or flight, vigorous assault. All right, I think we're just gonna stick with the team we have. Yeah, we'll just stick with the team we have. Clown's like sticking with things that are proven. He wants Mike and Lex to play things first. You know what? When you got Karate Mike and Legacy in your alliance, I think that makes sense to use them as the guinea pigs, as the testers. I definitely, I think there's a certain lawyerly logic to it. Let's put it that way. NP Play, speaking of amazing players, what's up, dude? How are you? Claire won't get Angela, but the immunity will. Okay, fair. Infamous, what's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. All right. Let's continue on with the Tigra practice. The getting better with Tigra. Infamous and MP Blaze? I know, that's how I'm feeling too. Oh, I forgot he's going to start on
Oh, he's got him that.
Thank you for reminding me. You could tell I wasn't fully looking at my screen, huh?
Well, I just realized I forgot to clear AQ, so sorry, I'm doing that real quick.
Oh. You've only got a few minutes left, right?
No, I think I still have an hour, so we're good. Or is it only a few minutes?
No,
wait, I'm on my last fight.
Yeah, my sense of time was off. You've got plenty of time.
Yeah. That was just too much going on, as usual.
Yeah. Oh, I was late there. Got lucky. This feels like a nice way to practice Tigra, was with like these smaller health pools, and obviously with a Fury buff. Like it just feels like you get your confidence up before you go like get destroyed somewhere difficult. I know in DLL's video he had some like suggested practice places, which I will eventually go do at some point. But this is good.
He actually used the side quests, I think, from last month. It was sort of the same idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those are really good places to do it because there's usually not too much danger.
Yeah, and I think you just start to like you try. I'm finding myself trying things because I'm like, well, you know, it's the worst thing that can happen.
So yeah, you can try. I don't know if you want to try doing any of the like the heavy punishes and stuff, but yeah, there, and then you can charge the heavy like right about there for the special counter. Nice.
Like that?
Yeah, that was smooth.
Cool. Yeah, you know, it was the first time I didn't do it. It was again kind of like what we're talking about, like just I mean, how many times have we all fought Iron Fist, right? You know, but still, it was just like not totally sure. I already finished all the difficulties for this week. You are slow, man. Take your time, my friend. Enjoy life. That's what it's all about, right? I almost went into a really bad Matthew McConaughey impression on that one. Lucky Aiden. What Aiden do? Duped your Nimrod. What? Are you serious right now, man? Congratulations. I'm so excited. I totally forgot about this node. That is awesome. We were honestly just talking about that shouldn't work, right? That's a bad idea. Because he backs up during his heavy.
Yeah, the heavy doesn't work. I think there's a way to do the special one. The special 2 is a little weird.
You know what? I actually have a Tigra video. All of the gameplay is from my buddy. I've known this guy for years, and I thought his name was Taknatezi. That's how I read his game name, his line name for years. I read as Taknatezi, and then I made the video. It's all his gameplay of Tigra, and it went out. It actually did very well by my channel standards. And he's like, "Hey, just so you know, my name's Taking It Easy." He just spelled it like he wasn't offended at all. He's like it's from I can't think of the name of the movie, The Big Lebowski. Like he's definitely he's an easygoing guy, really smart dude. So he wasn't like offended or anything, but it was pretty funny that for years, you know, SP1 is dash in. All right, let's get rid of this.
There's a content creator who's a player that's somewhat well known in the community. His name is Scorp, who is doing a series on Tigra right now where he takes every single class, every champ that's in the game in that class, and shows you how Tigra counters their heavy, their special 1, and their special 2. And the videos are amazing just for like reference guides, you know, and he'll show you the easy ones, which are just kind of like dash back once and hold heavy. And then there's some more complicated ones where you have to like dash in and out, throw a light attack, things like that. But I'm certainly going to be referencing those if I ever have to take a specific fight with her.
Is Claire like the only option for this fight? I'd like to be able to tell people at least another option. Like at least with the kitty one, we're like, well, it looks like guillotine would work.
I mean,
Sorcerer's just not going to be able to do anything, right?
Magic, I guess.
Control the power.
Yeah. I don't know how bad the healing is.
Sorcerer's slow will still work. It's just she can't nullify anything. Correct?
Right. And is this the unstoppable where if you're far away, you can get it on yourself?
Yeah, actually it is.
Yeah, so you can kind of play around that one.
I'm going to try Sorcerer just so we can kind of...
Yeah, we'll see how bad the Mystic Ward is.
No, she's going to go unblockable with Vigorous Assault.
Yeah.
Tigra would have been pretty good for this, right? If you get it set up.
Yeah, I think so.
Here, let's
yeah.
Just so we can like, so I can honestly say, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would like hold block and then try to punish a heavy early. Or actually maybe just start comboing her so that you get to neutralize up immediately, you know?
Because she's not going to start off unblockable.
Well, no, she doesn't have there's no arc overload, right? So she doesn't have a regen at the start, but she'll get one pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
What's up, DL?
He could probably speak to the Tiger strategy better than I can.
He knows a thing or two about a thing or two, right?
Well, there's no arc overload, right?
Yeah, that's what we were looking at.
Yeah, then it'll be fine. Probably want to beta heavy pretty soon. Yeah.
I think you just dash back like 2 times and then start charging the heavy for the special 1.
So basically everything the opposite of what I just did.
It's all good. Armor breaks for the healing.
Yeah, big brain move.
So I'd throw a special 1. Oh, that was unfortunate. Did that unstoppable just proc with neutralize up?
I think it did. But obviously Tigra can do it. So we can honestly tell people that Tigra will work. I think that's important. Tigra and then Claire should work like a charm. The timing of your voice...
Is there extra ability accuracy on the node?
There is Mystic Ward.
No, Aspect of Evolution. That's why the Unstoppable proc.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, so because Tigra's neutralize is just 100%, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good call.
The timing of your voice on the stream, though, Campo, I know you're watching it differently, was perfect. Mm-hmm. Like, ooh, that's not good. Oh, I'm going to be laughing about that one for a couple days. She's got me in a pickle here. All right.
aspect of evolution is seriously one of my least favorite nodes.
All right, this should do it right here. Nice.
Claire is just a champ. She is.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yes, we understand she's a champion. She's just an awesome champion in this game. She's been great for this whole day too.
If I manage to make it through my last war with full daylight savings brain, then Claire is a hero indeed.
Yeah, I liked how you referenced that early in your war video, man. I'm gonna have to do the same. I'm gonna get mine out probably tomorrow, and I'm just have to be like, some days you're just not feeling it, and daylight savings time week is usually one of those for me.
Yeah, I felt bad because I just made a similar comment on the previous video, but like, I knew what it was. I was not fully awake even at 9 p.m.
Well, I think that's just you being honest with your viewers, which is, I mean, it's one of those like obvious statements, but you know, it's not always the case.
Take care, Blaze.
See you, Blaze. Thanks, buddy. I guess we'll just stick with Miguel since we don't need to use a female on this one, and I like him so much. Jeez. Deal, I don't know if you heard me, buddy. I forgot about a doctor appointment I have today, and I just.
I did hear you say that.
It's always so refreshing when the defender does not have limber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I'll need to practice at some point, but there will definitely be enough streaming for people to watch today. I am gonna head back into Abyss.
Oh, you are? When are you gonna start?
It's hard for me to know, but my best guess is maybe hour to 90 minutes.
How's it been going so far, man?
It's going okay. I knew that because like I only have a 5-star Magneto, I knew Iron Man was going to be one of the worst ones, and he's right away.
Yeah.
And like I could have restarted until I
I know the feeling. I actually took my red Magneto up to rank 3 for the challenge because I knew I had to do like Darkhawk and Old Man Logan's easy, but I figured I'll use him. Just having the extra health and the adrenaline, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, like I would have taken him up if I had him, but I don't have a 6-star Magneto at all.
I'm really conflicted here, guys. This is the important stuff. I really like Boo Boo Bidoo, but now I've seen of Royal Blood, and I think I'm going to have to make the switch. Boo Boo Bidoo, I feels like one I may go back to though at some point because I just like it so much.
Yeah, it's good to
have
options.
My only complaint is that these titles are common. I feel like they should be uncommon.
Yeah, they really should be. I mean, this is for a very specific event. Like, I don't think it's an easy event. Okay, I'm gonna Zach. What's up, dude? Thanks for being here, buddy.
Cool. Well, I think I'm going to pass the baton to DLL because I've got to run myself. But thanks for the hang. Thanks for the chatting about the rewards and everything, too. That was interesting to see that come live.
Absolutely, dude. Thank you.
I'm sad I missed that.
Yeah, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. It's fun hanging out, Campo.
Yeah, totally. Have a great day, guys.
Take care.
All right, chat. I had intended to do Aegon versus Realm, but I if you didn't hear, I got a text reminding me of a doctor's appointment that I have to get to here in a little bit. So I am happy to still start it, or we could do a few rounds of Battlegrounds because I got another half an hour in me here, 20 minutes to half an hour. Let me know.
I honestly think that you might prefer to start it just to like lock in the combo.
Yeah, that's true.
I missed a couple special one evades against Winter Soldier, so I ended up banking it about 200 at a time.
Oh.
Ultimately, that was the lower stress route for me. Hey, Newborn, congrats on that dupe. That's amazing.
6-star Archangel. Holy cow. Congratulations. And you know what? Since you guys I always like to have fun when we stream in here. as opposed to the streams where we don't have fun.
Overwhelmingly.
What was it, Battlegrounds?
It's pretty decisively Battlegrounds.
Oh, someone voted for Aegon. We'll give it another. Let's have some fun. We're gonna have some fun here for a minute. I love doing this stuff on stream, and we're gonna open 2 featured crystals. I assume no one will be like, no, not that. But maybe someone will be. We'll find out. All right. I am going to record it because we'll do it as a video too. So I apologize for the intro. That's like, we were right here, dude. We know what you're doing. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to leave that in. That was funny. All right. So we are live on stream, but I also want to get this out as a video too. I have enough shards to do 2 featured crystals. We're going to see how these go. I actually might be stopping after this one. But after getting my butt handed to me by a 6-star rank 3 Hyperion in Battlegrounds, I'm not as sure. I might continue going. But aside from him, and I guess Dr. Voodoo, I have pretty much every champion I would want. So I'm really shooting for Hyperion, I guess Voodoo, and Sig. Sig levels on any champion that I either have at rank 3 or that I would consider taking to rank 3. That's the big one here. Where Kitty Pryde, Null, Nimrod, even Cersei, who myself, DLL, Campo, been trying to tell everyone she's really good, and I can see that people are really catching on. So here we go. I'm not going to pop. I'm going to spin these out. Let's have some good luck. At
this point, if I pull Cosmic, she's going up.
I thought yours was already at rank 3, so she must be rank 2. Right?
No. I'm saying if I pull Cosmic from 7-4.
Oh, got it. Old Man Logan is not. He is not. He was never mentioned. What are you doing here, dude? No one asked for you.
I need to compile some of my feature crystals because I've been recording them and then just not uploading them.
Yeah.
But I'll put together a supercut sometime this week for people who want to catch up on my pain.
Jeez,
the past month.
He's like, I thought this was the channel for old men. I thought Old Man Vega. I thought we were friends. All right.
I came so close to titling my war video today, Old Man Asgard, but
I saw it was a good video. All right, come on.
Thanks.
So I mean this. I realized I was going to say, for me, the worst thing that could happen. It's not the worst, but we talk about the free steak dinner after you've already eaten at the all-you-can-eat buffet. Is for me to get Hyperion right now. Because it would cause me to want to keep going, and I kind of want to stop this crystal. But I guess I'd be okay with that kind of luck. Let's see here. Nope, don't have to worry about it. Oh my gosh. I really think I need to stop with this crystal. It is... that's a good champion. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's a bad champion. It's a very good champion, well worthy of rank 3, has tons of uses. But I don't think I need to pay 50% more for it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Let me know what you think. Keep going or start holding for the next one. I am intrigued by the next one. Misty Knight, Craven, and I do want to get Betsy Braddock too. So we'll see. We're only about a month away. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hopefully your pulls are going better than the 2 you just saw. Take care. All right. So it looks like Suida would be proud. Yeah, I mean, so it's a good champion, and if you're Suida, you can do amazing things. We're going to end the poll. We're going to do a few rounds of BG, and then we'll get going. So let's have some fun with that. How significant is Awakening for Voodoo anyways? I believe it's a big deal. I believe he's one of those, getting him just initial 1 is really nice. Let's confirm that. I think DLL stepped aside. I know he knows the answer off the top of his head.
Oh, I'm still here. Sorry. What do you mean?
That's all right. Voodoo Sig 1 is good, right?
Yes. He does benefit quite a bit from the first 20, but Sig 1 is what he needs.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do some Battlegrounds. I'm going to try to talk a little bit less. No, I know me. I enjoy talking and hanging out with you all. I'd take
Sig 20 is like a 30% boost to how effective or to the buff duration and stuff, but he gets the extra ability accuracy at Sig 1.
Guys, if you ever have questions about this, DLL did a great video on like how to examine a champion's signature ability. All jokes aside, I've played Bean before. This is cool. SSX, I know he's going to be good, or they are going to be good, so I'm pumped up for this. But that signature video you did, man, that was great stuff.
Thanks.
There we go. Lock it in. Okay, I gotta actually pay attention here. Immortal Abomination has been very good. This is not a node where I thought he would have been good. And like even I think before you're here, I was doing some BGs, and I played poorly. He still got a fight down. You just didn't think he had in him. Okay, so that'll be it for tech.
Yeah, that's another. I think that even though I like don't have anybody at high sig in science, I would be a lot less scared of pulling it if I had iBomb.
Yeah,
because I would not be worried about taking him to Sig 200 and ranking him.
I don't like Nick Fury in this mode at all. Like the whole second life thing, I am not enjoying that.
It's really annoying.
It really is. I mean, it is what it is. It's part of the game, but it is.
Did you see Aiden talking about how Toad just destroys him?
No, that's cool to hear though.
Because when the active poisons are removed by the second life, they have a chance to turn into passives, and enough of them trigger to like blunt his healing almost entirely.
So, I don't know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say. Here, I'm just gonna pick Eyeball. The champion designer, I like the champion designer. I'm pretty sure he did Toad, and he did Betsy Braddock as well. And I know these aren't champions that like I should pay attention. Didn't I get Maw? I thought I.
Hood will destroy him. Yeah.
I'll have to try to talk when I know it's going to be a longer break. Basically, I think he designed champions that as Battlegrounds becomes a bigger deal and we understand the meta and they change the nodes, that they're going to be champions that people are really going to like. That's I wouldn't necessarily bet money on it right now, but that's my sense.
Yeah, I'm very interested in Betsy after playing around with her. I still think that it is extremely weird that she has the only exhaustion in the entire game that does not impact ability power rate. But
oh my gosh,
unless I assume that her designer is a fool, which I don't think would be a good assumption.
No.
To me, that says, okay, if we give Betsy the ability to like blunt power gain by 20 or 30%, she actually risks being too strong. Because that combined with the Energize will let her throw too many specials relative to the opponent, and like that will make her overpowered. And if the designer was worried about that, then she has to be better than people seem to think she is thus far. So I'm very interested in her.
Why did Dragon Man
made good Betsy content? I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Not.
I definitely misplayed this note a couple times, but why did Dragon Man go red there?
Let me back up real quick.
That one's not making any sense to me.
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm assuming it's because your invisibility buff expires. Yep.
And he's running Mystic Dispersion.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, stuff I like honestly just not even thinking of.
I got smacked with a special one from Dragon Man using Hood the other day. The miss makes it harder.
Use Archangel to take down.
Well, he used up his Archangel.
Yeah, that makes sense. I used to do that in War too. Like I said, SSX is going to be a smart player.
I mean, it is harder than in War normally because he eats the poisons right away, but you only need okay RNG. Well, that's his rank 4 Herc, isn't it?
I should have saved Hood for that, maybe.
Venompool can probably do it if you want to go that way.
Let's try Warlock and have fun.
Yeah.
I know. This is how...
No, I say that because like I used a Venompool against Hercules and it was close.
Really?
I had to eat his immortality.
I realized a while ago, if I'm going to when this is competitive and it's live and all that stuff, I'm not talking. Like, I'm just not. You know?
Agreed.
I'll have to treat it like an Abyss stream or something like that. I'd like to get this Herc down. It felt weird to have to think about Mystic Dispersion. This is like War again. Like, I have to get in that War mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he get the heal there?
I saw a tag and I know exactly what it is.
They telling you not to help me?
No, I think they're telling me to finish a queue.
Oh, oops. Campo did the same thing. I really thought Warlock would have done more damage by now.
Yeah, Warlock's... I remember using him. Warlock's damage really suffers with Masochism. Because either the Special 2 itself doesn't do much damage, or you don't do much damage after it. You have to pick one.
Oh well. And I don't think you caught this part of the stream too. This is one of the things I was saying, like, because even last night I was paying attention. I was tired, but I was paying attention. And I was just getting out strategized by people. Like, that's something I'm really looking forward to working on with this mode. Is just like the strategy of it. Like, I in hindsight probably should have maybe saved my Hood or played the fight better and make sure I won that round. You know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Like there was something yesterday where I made a really bad mistake. I picked a defender that wasn't vulnerable to long shot because I was like, they'll just destroy him with long shot.
Yeah.
But I should have used long shot. Or I should have done that because then they put their long shot on defense and all I had left.
Yeah.
Like Odin was my best answer. It was awful.
What's up, Carl? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, like it always feels really good. It feels like when you get checkmate in chess, because I've had that happen where I do the checkmate and I'm like, yeah. But it really stinks when it happens to you. What is that profile picture? That's awesome. I don't think I've ever seen that. What even is it?
It looks like Apocalypse, but I'm not sure either.
It looks like the movie version of Apocalypse, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. If anyone knows what his profile picture is, I would really appreciate it. Yo, what's up, dude? Jack, it's from the MCoC bundle. Okay. Oh, I gotta pick a champion here. Domino?
Apocalypse. Okay.
Domino
So
is...
it's like Stormx's boss. Sorry.
Oh, no. I'd like to know what it is. Okay, that makes sense. Domino has not been as amazing in this mode as I thought she would be. It feels like people have counters and I don't know what they're doing a little bit. Maybe they're prepared for her.
Yeah, it feels like it hasn't been difficult for me to keep a domino counter in my deck. And then offensively, she has the masochism problem.
Yeah. Oh man, their Penny's gonna get in here too. I got a lot of problems here. Killmonger's been fun. I actually clutched out a couple of fights with him. I thought Masochism would totally neuter him, but he's been effective.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Game mode
He's also been a bit of a pain on defense, I've found.
Yeah, I mean, he's a problem. Like, to me, he's like the ideal type of person. All right. They don't have a penny counter, do they? At least not a natural one.
I don't see a clear one from that.
Carl, he got me. Carl, you got me scared there with sentence 2, man. I was like, what? No. Beat Dreamin', beat Meta, Slaymon, and Lags. Dude, yeah, just call it a career, my friend. Call it a career on that one, and you can just stick to wrecking it in war. It'll be fun. Just wreck it and roar in war in BG3. Come on, so great for this. Yeah, Zach, that's been my experience too. He's got Magneto. Yeah, so he'll build a magnetizer. Let's see how this happens.
That will work.
Watch, she's going to beat me now because I think I placed my penny right. I keep forgetting about the node. I cannot stop like pairing. And then
Club Electro has gotten reworked. This is his improved state.
That's always like the worst news to deliver.
Yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, Rhino has been buffed as well.
No. Ooh. I'm actually lucky that was auto-blocked. And this penny does not want to play ball. Pennies who don't want to throw their SB2 have hit me with that dashback so many times.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
I feel like she's got a long... Oh man, I misplayed that too. I should have let the knockdown happen or the second hit. I feel like she's got like a long dash or something. Like I've been hit by that many, many times. Or is it the short dash back of Venom and Venom Pool?
I think she has a relatively long dash, and then I think it's also just XL problems. Because most of her best counters are XL.
Yeah. There's no way this should be a timeout. This will be my first timeout with Venom Pool versus her. And then she parried
Moderately close for me the other day.
Really?
Yeah, just from... She was not playing nice as far as like letting me put Masochism on cooldown before the special 3.
Yeah, they did well. Am I missing the tier 3A? No, we looked at it a while ago. See it work. Thanks for being here, buddy. Damn, we looked at it a while. Oh shoot, I gotta pay attention. We looked at it a while ago. I did not think there was a lot in there of tier 3A or tier 6B. I was kind of surprised by that. Let's see here. Oh, he's going to kill that with his Archangel. Or his Ghost. That was a really bad pick. I guess we'll go Nebula, but this looks like a for sure loss. What's up, Snoops? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Sam, they did mainly like the gems. There's randomness to it. I mean, I guess it's cool because it's a guaranteed rank 4. We kind of went over too about how like the RNG may force you to like look at some champions a little differently, trying to kind of see the positives of it. But yeah.
I was also speculating that that's exactly like that was kind of what we should expect. I was saying like that seems like the best possible thing that we can get from this if you look at things like literally less than 24 hours before the leak. So this is kind of funny because like I really stand by that analysis. I think this makes a lot of sense. It's just that we let ourselves get hyped up by the leak.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's weird is if I had never seen the leak or there was not one, I believe I would be blown away by these rewards. I would be like, wow, they did better than I thought they were going to do, you know?
Yeah, the number of Sig Stones is still amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the fact is you can take, if you have a champion, obviously you have to have them. You can awaken them and take them to Sig 200 and rank 4, right? Because the awakening gem was generic.
I believe so. And then there's also there's also the fact that like there's what 5-6 nexuses in there as well as some shards, and so you will have a better than normal chance to get someone new if you feel like you don't have options.
Feels so weird to throw Nebula's SP2 knowing it's not going to do damage. Like I'm just so used to that being like an exterminate type move. All right, guys, I think it's time for me to go. This was fun hanging out. I didn't expect these to go well, but it was fun. Stick up stones are the best. We could just assume is that they're basically signature stones, so they'll like be a +1 sort of thing. Just the why they're called that, I don't know.
It's probably because a different like community member wrote this post and isn't in tune with the language the rest of us use. Yeah.
I mean that's the best we could kind of think of. We'll try to get some. I'll try to get some Karina's stuff going. I need to eventually get to it, and Battlegrounds is a blast. Maybe if I'll try, I don't know. Actually, I'll probably won't be streaming until Wednesday next week, and I think we'll have 7.4. So we'll probably be jumping into 7.4. And I just enjoy talking. Like I said, if and when it's competitive mode, we'll cut down on that a little bit. But the fun part's hanging out with you all and DLL and Campo and Z and folks on call. So thank you, Antricus, so much for the donation. I really do appreciate it. DLL, thank you for being on call. Campo, thank you for being on call. Z as well. DLL, do you have anything you wanted to add, buddy?
No, just glad I caught some of it.
Absolutely. And then you're going to be streaming again today, you said?
Yeah, maybe in about an hour.
Okay. Well, everyone keep an eye out for that. His channel is linked in the description under the rankings team. Hopefully you guys all know that and have subscribed. Dot, thank you for showing up, man. Sorry that we're going to leave as soon as you got here. But everyone, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back next Wednesday, and there'll be a war video out tomorrow. Hope everyone's doing well. Take care.